Today I cooked something very special for you, and this is Season 2 Plus overview. I will start with the big changes that surprised me in the good way. And these changes is a Darkling Patrus and Forts. Right now Darkling Patrus can provide you with 7 arrows. Very helpful if you want to open your tier 5. Of course, same for the Darkling Forts. If I find one Darkling Forts, maybe level 12. The Darkling Forts are increased to level 12 and they're providing you with 12 theatry. Also very helpful if you're looking to open your tier 5. Of course, in level 10 Darkling Forts also provide with 12 theatry. This for me is the biggest change in the season 2 in the good way, supporting small players, free-to-play players, WoW spenders, so at least they get little more fast to the target opening tier 5 unit. In same time, the Forts and Darkling Patrols, the power is increased. Right now you're going to face 1.3 million level 4 units. Those changes are absolutely great, but you definitely need some power to actually kill these Darkling Patrols, because I put in hospital like 30k every time I go spend my CP points over Darkling Patrols. I'll give you a little tip about the Darkling Patrols, how to do it efficiently. Just spoke with your alliance teammates and make couple legions to go and fight with the Darkling Patrols. Like this, you're going to get more. From the biggest change, we're jumping on the divisions. Now, those divisions is close to the same like in the Season 2. In the Season 2 Plus, again, we have a lot of servers on one place. But there is one big difference between the previous season and this season, and this is the power of these servers. Now, right now, we have pretty competitive alliances that are fighting with us, or they join with us, and you don't know till the end of the season who is going to win. Even though we're the most powerful alliance in Call of Dragons, if FS was not our supporter and they joined Neuer in this season, we're not going to take the dragon. And this is one of the great things in this division right now in the Season 2 Plus, is they put close to the same power servers in one division, so the outcome is not pretty obvious like it was in the Season 2. Let's talk about surprises that surprised me bad, and this thing is the Behemoths. In the Season 2 Plus, Behemoths are like on steroids. These things don't go down easy. I think the game just suggests everybody's a tier 5 players and everything is have to be easy for the tier 5 players, but even though that we're close to the end of the Season 2 Plus, we still don't have the Hydra Behemoth. We still don't have this Hydra, and even the dragon right now is captured. But for small alliance with 4 or 5 tier 5 players, we will have to be somehow able to capture this dragon, I mean this Hydra. But yeah, still we don't have the Hydra. Hydra is very strong. Even from the strongest alliance in Call of Dragons, the TFS, with most tier 5 players, it take couple days, so the people from TFS capture the Frost Dragon. They make a couple attempts till they capture on normal. On normal, I want to point that this is on normal. Now imagine how hard this Behemoth is going to be on Elite. And this is again the strongest alliance in Call of Dragon. Now imagine for the average alliance in Call of Dragon. This thing is going to be big pain to be captured. And it's not only the Frost Dragon, some kind of exception. All the Behemoths in the Season 2 Plus are like on steroids. They're very strong, and you definitely need tier 5 players there. And still the Season 2 Plus, not many people are opening tier 5. So this was one of the biggest surprises in not good way for me, that we struggled 10 days for one Hydra and we didn't even make it. And now maybe the thing that most people want to know, and this is the map in the Season 2 and my personal experience there. First of all, I have to mention that the map in the Season 2 and the Season 2 Plus are little different. They're close to the same, but some of the things that I complained in the previous season are removed. When the gate 2 open, you can, for example, enter in the Camelot at the gate 2 and actually perform your first PvP for some kind of territory for Behemoths and basically start making fun in Call of Dragons. It's not like when the gate 4 open the first battles to start. In general, the map is looking exactly like season 2, but in season 2 plus again we have less of these things and I'm so happy with that. I don't know if you guys like this running Assessor statue, but I hate that because in the season 2 was on the only PvP you're going to see till the gate 4 open. It was this station statue, and yeah, it's 1 hour or maybe 2 hour per day or something like this. I really don't know because I don't go there. So I'm very happy with the season 2 map just because they remove that ruins, that station statue, and they present us with more opportunity we do a PvP. I mean, this is a war game. Definitely players should have some time to develop or adapt to the new map or the same map, and then till the end of the season should be only a PvP. Of course, we cannot skip the two new heroes in the season 2 plus. This is Skogo and Gorish. Gorish, right now I don't have opened Gorish. I still have to collect the heads for him, but I'll get him from the daily chest. And there is a reason why I didn't actually summon him. It's just in the season 2 plus, these two new heroes are absolutely focused on the counter attack and providing with little defense in general. The main purpose of the infantry should be a tank. Now, infantry don't have big damage, they have a lot of defense and a lot of HP, basically a tanks. So these two new heroes that is presented in the season 2 plus, Skogo and Goresh, I think I already make a video about these heroes, is very aggressive. These two heroes are very aggressive and I'm not so sure that this combine well with the main purpose of your troop. I think those heroes should be focused more on defense side. I see many people are still playing with the Madeline and Garwood. Not many people, almost everybody. Maybe you can see some well in the Alliance War with a lot of troops, but the most efficient way to play with infantry till these days is going to be Madeline with Garwood. Pretty big shield that absorbs some damage and of course hailing. And giving your legions better survivability, since in the Alliance War the main purpose of the infantry is to penetrate the enemy lines. And if you have aggressive heroes like these two heroes presented in the season 2 plus, Skogo and Gorish, these heroes are great, they provide counterattack, but the main purpose of the infantry as a troop is lost here. This will be my opinion over the two new heroes in the season 2 plus. Now let's talk about something more exciting, and this is the biggest event that happened in the season 2 plus for our division, and this is the Clash of the Titans, the battle between TFS and Noir. The real fight between TFS and the Noir happened after Gate 5 open, and this is like 1 month just farming resources. But anyway, Gate 5 open, everybody jump. TFS jump only with 4 alliances. This is the TFS FS, most biggest alliance from our union, and of course TNS and TDR were something like supporting alliance. On other side, the Noir jump with PST from this gate here. Also Dusk joined, down joined from this gate here that is currently TFS territory. Dusk jump from this gate, and MTK and EP77 jump from this gate over here. So in the zone 5 inter 10 alliances, 4 from them was TFS, 6 from them was from the Noir. But even Noir jumping with 6 alliance in the zone 5, most of the alliance was pretty weak. I'll give example, EP77 that joined from this gate here was having 4 point maybe 3 billion power. The MTK was having like 3 billion power. In same time PST is having like 3 billion power. This is very small farmer alliances. The main weapon of the Noir was Dusk and Dawn. Both of these 3 alliances was having pretty decent power. On our side, FS was having like 8 billion power, TFS 12 billion power, and TDR was having again 6.5 maybe billion power. TNS is way more smaller from the TDR. So if we look at by power side, both of these two unions that are jumping in the zone 5 have to be pretty equal, but there is one big difference, and this big difference is a TFS. TFS having 12 billion power. This alliance have a lot of tier 5 players, very important to be mentioned. And if we look at on the power side, we're going to see their same power, but TFS power is more tier 5 players. That means they're going to get great exchanges against tier 4 players. I make a combat test how many legions from tier 4 you need to kill a tier 5 legion, and you need like 4 legions. So TFS having this big tier 5 power was basically the thing that make them win this zone here and capture the dragon. But enough wars, let's talk about what I expect in the season 3. In the season 3 I expect these two mages to change the game totally, and of course I expect a new map. Currently we're playing in this map 2 seasons. It's happening same with the Tamaris. There was a season 1, season 1 plus. Right now season 1 plus is not here, so I think the developers decide based by feedback which of these two maps, because season 2 and season 2 plus map are a little different, so they decide which one is going to be the season 2. So I'm very excited about the season 3, and I guess this will be for this video, guys. If you make it till this point, congratulations. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit one like if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next video.